to live stream 57. Still surprised at these kind of numbers, I really am. I think we're 160 something hours in. I will start the stream though by apologising. The Marvel Avengers stream we did yesterday afternoon, I ended it a bit abruptly. We did a couple of hours. My plan was to do a little bit longer, but I'd done my physio exercises that I was given by the physio, and yeah, it ruined me, and I was just struggling to sit or do anything, and by the end of it I just couldn't carry on, so I do apologise in advance for that. It wasn't what I intended, but it was just, yeah, the exercises kind of took its toll, and it kind of showed me. So we did finish the Avenger stream very prematurely, but we will go back to it. We will do more with it. But tonight, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, small stream, couple of hours, and see how much more we can get done in Snotinghamshire. Good evening, Keller. How are you? How's days gone? Hello, Gaming. Good evening. How are you getting on? So I'm just filling the YouTube side. You reckon it's better than Red Dead Redemption? Wow. That's definitely saying something there. You must be a decent way through it now. You're struggling to decide what armor set. Why? What are you looking for? Because that's the thing. You've got to decide. You've either got to go for a build, or you've got to decide for a look. It depends what you want from your character. If you'd rather go for build, then you go for whatever playstyle suits you. If you want to look, then you go for a look. You're still early game, and well, that's really good. If you're still early game and you're really enjoying it, if a game can draw you in very early on, you're laughing, aren't you? Really? Right, nearly done with the YouTube side. But like I say, yeah, I apologise for the way the stream ended. The other day, I was struggling. That'll teach me for doing the physio exercises in the lunch break. The hour I had between streams, I did my exercise today. Yeah, I know it will get easier, but yeah. But even today's, I've knocked it out of me, but nowhere near the degree that one did. So yeah, it wasn't the way I intended to end the stream. But we will go back to it. We will do more Avengers. In due course, but today we are concentrating. I've got to stop being negative. We're going to concentrate on Assassin's Creed, see how far through Nottinghamshire we can do. Nearly finished. YouTube side is done. It's always nice when I actually finish doing the YouTube stuff. You want a fighting one because I do stealth but mess it up. So, well, you could go for a stealth build. If you look at the armour and what the bonuses are with the armour, you could go from there. So there are armor sets that will give you a boost to stealth, or you can have so you will hide for longer, make it harder to be detected, or you could look at an armor set that will do more damage when first detected. There's I think there's a skill as well that 165 hours. There's a skill that, when you're first detected, it slows down time for seconds for you to try and take out the person that spots you, and try and utilise that skill more. And it has to look good. Of course it has to look good. But then we know you can upgrade all the armour sets fully with the resources in game. So you upgrade them all and then go from there. You don't even have to take the bonus. You could mix and match sets if you'd rather. Just means you won't have the bonus of that set, but you could mix and match, mix and match, not match. I know what I'm trying to say. Brigandine armour with 2 spears or Thor's armour. Okay. Going for the dual wielding spears. I've never really been a fan of spears. I don't know what it is. I'm very particular about the way I play. I don't know why, but I always have been. I'm not a fan of spears. I like my bow. And like I said at the start, I was going to go full on Viking, you know, axe and shield. And I found the hammer. I love the hammer now. And it was like earlier on one of the Facebook Assassin's Creed groups, they were talking about, oh, why do people still talk about shields? They're useless. It's like, well, it's the authenticity that I like and I go for. Right. So what we did last stream was we did the mission here, which also cleared the wealth. It took me a little while to get the wealth, but we did it inside here. But we went and met Vili after he went after some scouts. So the next bit, we have to go meet him to see off Hemming Jarl. That was where we ended the last stream. So we haven't got much more to clear, to be honest. And I have remembered, I believe the treasure is down here at Minging Low. And we've got the treasure map. I believe there's going to be a treasure down there somewhere. I have remembered. Good me. Right, so before we move on, you reckon Red Dead Redemption 2 is very similar? Okay, that's interesting. That's where we're meeting. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else we need to collect here. I don't believe there is. There's resources, obviously. I think that there's an opal up there. Why is there an opal up there? It's a weird place for an opal. It's not showing anything else up there, is it? So it just seems a weird place for an opal. Where's that in relation to us? Especially with the horse and bike. You've got to take care of both of them. Oh, okay. You're going to platinum it. You've gone for the platinum as well, gaming. It is good to, you know, to have a game you thoroughly enjoyed as first platinum. I think does lead the way. And if you look at Keller, you know, didn't have a platinum, platinum this, and then how many games in a row did you win platinum, Keller?
I should be cautious around here.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that. Whereas if your bike dies, you're kind of stuck. I was going to say, there's no enemies here, it killed them. It's only because this was up here I thought I'd grab it. And it just seemed a weird place to have one. As a snake. Because it seemed a weird place to have one, I thought I'd pop up in case there's anything else there. But no, not by the looks of that. It's all these secret things everyone's been looking for. I thought, oh, we'll pop up. The bite's dead, you're dead. Yeah, that definitely makes you think twice about making bad decisions. You've got that degree of threat on something, doesn't it? Which is never a bad thing. I think that having to be careful makes you play differently. I think that does enhance the gameplay, especially. Bike is your best friend. You've got to keep it around. So how many games, Keller, did you platinum in a row after getting the platinum for this? Right, I'm going to head to go and see Vili then. Oh, you got a platinum in advance? Yeah, definitely. That's what I did hear about it, was you do have to platinum in advance, and there was a massive survival element to it, which intrigued me. I just never got round to doing anything with that. Did 3 games in a row. See, gamer? It could be on your path. You get your first, and then it could be just follow with more and more and more afterwards. You can't wait for the break.
So many Danes, so many Norse.
A lot of people here.
This will be the send-off Hemming deserves.
We see.
Speak to the people we speak to before we start the mission, I believe. Yeah, I keep checking. There's been no update for a release date for river raids, and there was
Will your
speculation
guard
it's going to
warrior
be pushed back
survive
till
these
March.
flames?
It will. And should Hemming Jarl so desire, our god will be ready to accept him into the kingdom of heaven.
That was the guy who helped earlier, who covered him in his own god's oils.
I hardly recognized you
And this
outside
is
your
the
cave.
guy that
I
helped us with the
regret
shield.
not seeing my great Jarl again.
It's nice they've all come
You have
to
done
say
him a
goodbye.
kindness by being here. Now do him one more. Have another drink. Or 10.
One of them was steak and costume. But that must be good because it gives you that element of risk and reward at the same time. Something to speak to.
No longer besieged by chickens, I see.
Throw the dragons on the fire with the great Jarl. We shall devour them together.
Around 8, where have you seen that? Because everything I've read, there's been no confirmation of dates, but I am hearing it
Tell
may
me,
get pushed
what
back a little
funeral
bit.
gift did you manage to offer your Jarl?
Some Voda survived the fire.
And you got to think that's
It will
13
keep
days
Hemming
from now,
warm in
and they've not
Odin's hall.
advertised it.
If
They've
he's
not
not
set
careful,
a
that
date
Voda will burn all of Valhalla
anywhere, even on the Ubisoft pages. There is nothing set. So any date you've seen, I would take with a pinch of salt at this point.
We meet again.
Halfdan is here.
Brothers, sisters, kin and clan.
There's a few people here, isn't there?
It is time.
Halfdan, it is good to see you.
Aye. If only our meeting were to take place during a more joyous occasion.
To come all this way, you must have known him well.
Not as well as I would have liked. But he was a fine warrior and an honest man. One I
This is
could
why-
trust. And I trust
Very
very few.
This is why I do all the
Hemming Jarl.
conversations.
Skull.
'Cause
I
it does add so much to the story.
have not seen your face among the Hemminger clan. From where do you hail?
I come on behalf of the mighty Halfdan Ragnarsson of Northumbria to deliver a gift to the departed Hemming Jarl. These people are good drinkers and good warriors.
Wow, that's definitely saying
Halfdan will be
something, then, Keller.
pleased.
Fourth favourite game of all time, beating Red Dead. Yeah, that is definitely saying something. Come on then, talk to me. We've got to talk, Martha. Let me talk. The talk marker's gone. It was there a second ago. I always like to add to the story by finishing the conversations.
Your old friend. It is good
Your.
to see you here. Is Lufina here as well?
One of us had to
And
stay in
Jorvik.
Jorvik. She wishes she could be here, but alas, our duties never rest.
I never. Only Hemminger Jarl has that
I
privilege
thought that was
now.
Sigurd then, but it's not. Right, it wouldn't let me talk to the woman. Or it didn't go through when I pressed the triangle.
Eivor,
Right, Vili.
my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor
Oh,
him.
absolutely not. No.
Nobles
Red Dead
have offered up their
Redemption was
funeral
it
gifts.
was a good
All but
game.
you.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I wouldn't.
Present
Yeah,
what
I
you
wouldn't say
have,
survival.
and the celebration may begin.
Let me offer my funeral gift.
I have it here.
The shield we had engraved by the hermit, who was actually here at the funeral. We spoke to a little minute ago.
A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird. Woven into this shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-san.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemming Jarl of Snotinghamscire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone.
giving a
Yet
he's giving a
together
talk,
we
isn't he?
are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things.
He definitely knows how to give a speech. Even if he doesn't want to be Jarl. I don't think this will be the end of Snotinghamshire just yet, just because we haven't helped pick Jarl.
To us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again.
Very poignant moment, really, isn't it? The tradition the Vikings went through to say goodbye to a loved one is amazing. I know he's obviously basically a king for his clan, so they're going to do a lot more for him than they would a normal person. But it is interesting the way they thought. Fire would bring them closer to Odin.
Farewell.
It's just an interesting viewpoint.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the longhouse for the All-Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
I'm assuming that'll be the next one. What's going on there?
Who will take the great Jarl's place?
Everyone's talking
Will we
from here.
decide at the next thing?
Right. We can speak to her.
You have seen what was needed.
I have more than enough.
And that was it. Right, so we have to return to Sunniva. Oh, she's actually just down here. Return to Sunniva. And we have to help, I think, pick a new Jarl. Easy for your horse.
Cast about this land, my friend.
So I'm just checking you haven't missed anything. I don't think we have. Perfect. So, I have been thinking of this when I've not been playing. The choices. Vili doesn't want it. But he is the one that they want. The people want. The other guy's name I struggle with. He'd be a brilliant leader, but the people don't want it. Vili is doesn't want to be forced.
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
It's definitely an interesting choice.
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingerson.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All-Thing will begin shortly.
When I finish, there's going to be something I'm going to be confused about, and without spoiling it, I'll tell you then. Okay. It'll be interesting to see if I am, to be fair. I know quite a lot of the lore and stuff. Keller's helped me with little bits and pieces that I've missed.
Eivor!
But yeah, be interesting.
You look uneasy.
There's an
Burdened
issue.
by grief,
There he goes back.
drowning in mead, and paralyzed by a sword.
He was in
I
that much
stand
fear,
between that
he
man
lost his
and
face.
Jarldom.
You stand side by side, Vili, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
Right. I know. He was that afraid of my choice. His face fell off. That's what it was. He was just worried about what we'd say to him. We turned him down, remember? And I think his face was just... wasn't sure what expression to show. Right, we have to make a choice. Before I do it, I've got in my head what I'm going to do. I've gone back and forward a little bit with this in my head. And I try and play this and make my decisions in my head first, and, you know, that kind of thing. Vili should follow his father, because he's next in line, the succession is there, but he doesn't want it. And he told us he doesn't want it. He would rather join us. But he is wanted by the people and loved by the people. He wants to fight, he wants to wander. Brilliant. Trygve, that's how you pronounce his name, is a born leader, but the people don't know him enough. But because of Vili doesn't want it, I'm going with Trygve as Jarl. And Vili with me. I think that's the best. That's my choice. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know, but that's my choice.
I see a Drenger before me. A man who yearns for the glory of battle. Trygve should be Jarl. And you should follow your own path, wherever it may lead.
I think
Off a
he's happy.
cliff, and into the ocean if that is what you need.
You know how to ruin a good moment, Wolfkiss.
I think he's happy.
Some time ago, you asked about living with us, as one of our war band. Is that something you still want?
To raid with you and
Oh,
Trygve?
okay.
Gods, yes. Imagine the blood and mead we would spill.
For old times, then.
I suppose in
And
some
new
ways
alike.
there's no right or wrong answer. It just changes the game slightly.
Watch the look on the old man's face when he hears what we have planned.
You made Vili Jarl. So what was the difference then? Because that's interesting, Keller. When you made Vili Jarl, what changed? Obviously you didn't get Vili as a raider. Whereas currently, I think I've got everyone I could have got currently as a raider. For making just certain choices. Because I've got, Fenner.
I stand before you as Vili Hemminger's son, but
the
not
one from
as a
Grambridge,
Jarl.
right?
There is only one man with the needed honor and wisdom. Only one man my father deemed worthy of following him. Trygve, Jarl of Snotingham.
Oh, okay.
May you walk proudly in Hemminger's path.
He just accepted it and carried on.
What is this? Old friend, you deserve this. And so much more. Be proud. My future is elsewhere, Trygve. I will go with Eivor, to live and fight beside the Raven clan.
I do not know what to say.
Well, he's surprised.
Say yes.
We didn't want him to kill himself. We didn't want him to go in the fire with Hemming Jarl.
Yes. Thank you, Vili. Eivor.
It kind of made sense to give him a purpose to live.
Well done, Arstick.
Until
Plus,
my path leads
I
me
like their
home,
jokes together.
I serve under your banner, Eivor.
Eivor, let my first decree be Hemminger's wish. An alliance between our people. When you call, we will rise.
As we shall for you, Trygve Jarl.
There you go. I'm happy with my choice. The main thing, I think, of anything, when you make these choices, you've got to be comfortable with them and happy with your choice and not regret it. And I don't. I'm happy. I didn't know a good or bad ending. I just picked who I felt was the right choice. We've recruited Vili. And the arc is finished. Because it says report to Randvi.
Randvi will want to know about this.
There
This
we go.
time I return to the settlement.
Another arc complete. We're getting there with the arcs.
No one can live up to Hemming Jarl, but I will do my best to serve in his stead. Thank you, Eivor. I entrust Vili to you.
Do we really want Vili entrusted to me? Right. What do we need to find in Snotinghamscire that isn't highlighted currently? We need an artifact. So we've got 2 mysteries. We need 3 more. We know what all 3 wealths are. But we need an artifact. It's only because there's an explorer here. Still need to have a little bit of a look down around here. Just in case there's anything down there. Because there's a question mark, I just thought, should we see if we can get the artifact up? There's no point doing a mystery, because all it will do is show us what one of the mysteries we've already found is. It won't show us where a new one actually is. So yeah, I just kind of thought, while there's one around, we'll make the artifact a little bit easier. There we go. Doesn't mean he will. I found
a fellow adventurer
there is an issue
needs
sometimes.
to know
You
the
ask
lie
them
of
for
the
a clue,
land? Well worth a little
and they don't always tell you.
I assure you.
Yes, all right.
So we'll go for artifact and see what he says.
Right. Let me show you something on your map.
No guarantee. He's shown us. He has shown us. Oh, perfect. Which is also where there's a wealth as well. Okay. I wasn't expecting to show us, to be honest. I thought it would be a non-starter. Okay. Like I say, there's still things missing, but then we did ride quite quickly through this area because we went from Nottinghamshire. That's Nottinghamshire, sorry. I called it by its real name. The only things that freak you out are the hordes, so they're that bad, are they? Right. So I'm just trying to work out where we should be heading first. We've got this bit of the map we haven't opened. We're still obviously looking for mysteries, so I think we need to go across. There is also mini
Survey
worlds
the area, Sunan.
here somewhere. I know there's one around. Ah, there we go. There's a mini wealth up here. Let's quickly go and grab, and there's one that's outside by this bit. There. So we'll just go and quickly grab these mini wealths, and then we will head out to the map to see if we can find these last things we need to grab. And then Snotinghamshire is done. Okay. Oh, it's the other side of that. We have to break by the looks of it. You can't beat them this early because you don't have the good weapons. So it does limit you. It's never a bad thing. Something we haven't done in a while is actually buy out the supplies. We better do while we're here.
Come, come, don't be shy.
Is he telling us he's got fabric now? Is that why he's pointing at it? We just hit 123 hours gaming, nice. Still behind us, but ahead of us in game.
Made with the finest ingredients. This comes from a faraway land.
I'm just looking at what else there is here. No, there's nothing special. We'll buy all the usual stuff. At some point, I
Never
suppose we'll
been
buy
used.
all the
Brand
other
new.
stuff. But yeah, we normally buy 200, 200. I've still not sold a single item in game. I jumped into a stream the other day where someone was playing, and he was in the middle of selling. He didn't. I put some messages in the chat. He didn't reply once. Which kind of thinks a bit. Why live stream if you're not going to talk to the people when they comment? But he was selling a load of his runes, and yeah, I've just not sold a single thing in game. It does make it annoying when you're looking for your runes, I must admit. But
you should always have some of these.
And I've said it before, these people that are paying extra for the get silver really quickly. I've never needed
Can
to.
I tempt you with something else?
The silver boost
friend.
that you pay for, I don't know how much it is. It's definitely a waste of money in my eyes. So, don't see why you would pay for that when, like I say, we've not sold a single item and not really struggled with money. But each to their own. I will say everyone plays it their own way. It's a personal opinion. That's all. Yes. Yeah, I did that. I'm about to get a good weapon for the small horse. Nice. Yeah, I did one where it turned out he was a murderer. He murdered his family for greed. Because he wanted the inheritance, then regretted what he'd done.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
And yeah, we did that with him. Then we killed him. Okay, there's an open over here. We are going to cross the river in a minute. Only because we've got that bit of the map we haven't done. We are missing a few mysteries. Everything else we know where it is by mysteries. So we're just going to clear this opal, and then we'll head across river to where we haven't opened. I don't even know how many opals I've got now. He killed himself. Okay, I had to kill him. We actually started a fight with us. How did he kill himself?
The water's boiling with him.
So what weapon are you about to get, Keller? You're really happy you bought it and not Avengers. Yeah, okay. The way you're enjoying it, yes, you definitely made the right decision. And there's no but in that. You did make the right decision. You know, the amount of enjoyment you're getting out of it. For you definitely made the right decision. And that's the main thing. As long as you're happy with your decision, that's all that matters. Right, so we are going to cross the river. Get on our horse. And travel to the far edge just to open it up and make sure we haven't missed any mysteries. Because that's what we're missing. But on the same time as doing that, we're going to be heading down, or south. We're going to head around here, then head to about here. And then we'll head across, just to make sure we're not missing mysteries, and down. Treasure map, artifact, wealth. Treasure map I think is around here. Clear these, and then it'll be searching for the last three mysteries if we can't find them. My hoping is we'll come across them along here. That's my hope anyway.
Go, my eyes.
Doesn't by any means mean I'm in any way right. Although, there are birds flying over there. Normally a good indication there's something there. But yeah, no, as long as you're enjoying it, that's the main thing. I was concerned when you said about it originally, because you regret your decision because you wouldn't enjoy it. But no, it's been the complete opposite, and you're really enjoying it, and that's always a plus. It's never a bad thing.
Go.
Where did I see them birds flying? Birds flying normally indicate there's something there. So we're missing a couple of mysteries. That's why we've been in there, haven't we? Pretty sure on map. Yes, we've cleared there. So we want to be heading up. This is the kind of area we've not been. Obviously we'll be careful not to go off map. I just want to open up the map and make sure we haven't missed anything along here.
Show
So
me.
first marker's over there. What's that there? Might be a mini well. Whenever you see a cave now, you think there's a horde in it. The game's got you thinking like that, has it? That's a sign of a good game, and it's got into your head like that. I missed the wall. Yeah, I got you. So yeah, it's just a case of trying to find this mystery really now. I think there's a mini wealth there, which could also lead to something else. You never know. Like I say, I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it just in case you say, well, on my map they come up really easily. I've got the highest exploration settings on, so for me,
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
things don't show up the way they will for other people. So if you do watch me play, it is slightly harder when it comes to finding these mysteries and wealths and things. But then that's the way I like it. See the ball? They're not normally on their own, the balls.
What see you, old friend?
A little camp here by the looks of it. We'll jump off just to check. Seem like a traveller. I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. Who's spotted here? 4. 5 eyeball. Okay, this might be a little far-fetched, but that to me... Is that a sleigh? With reindeers? We just found Father Christmas. Can't see his face. They've got a treasure chest. And that is a reindeer, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. He's got a red nose. He hasn't got a red nose. I thought I'd check. But yeah, it's like that's Father Christmas. Could be completely far-fetched, to be fair. And it seems a little bit of a weird situation.
What do you see?
We still need reindeer antlers as well, to be fair. For the Norway reindeer mission is still never finished. Right, I'm not seeing anything, so we can ride north. Yeah, I could be completely off on that. I know the Easter eggs they've put in, and the things that have been found, and we've found, like the marble ring, the marble stones. But Father Christmas may be a little bit of a far-fetched. Just because a reindeer pulling a sled. That's your instant, my instant thinking. Right. We'll travel to my marker. Lots of walls here, isn't there? If I don't get the hit, I'll get knocked off. Horse will survive, don't know about the horse. Horse will always survive. Right, nothing's showing up though. So, do you think that was Father Christmas, or was it imagining things? Reindeer pulling a sled. Right, so as far as I'm aware, we check on map. We've opened the map up. We haven't opened that bit. Why is it? We actually got to head that up there to open that bit up. Well, looks like we do.
What do you see?
I wanna open all the map up just to make sure we haven't missed anything. And this is probably something a lot of people haven't done, is gone this far wide. There's no reason to. Right, we should have opened the map up now.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
There's resources up there. That does seem to be about it. We've opened it by now. There's something stalking around over here. Bear. I saw it. I thought it was there, we'd take it. The only reason I'm going to have a look up here, there's resources up here. So the game intends you to come up here at some point. So I'm just going to have a look to see if there's anything unusual. So these runes and things that are showing up in different places. It's worth having a look while we're here anyway. And then we'll head down, open the rest of the map, finish off, hopefully find the other mysteries. But yeah, this is more because I know there's lots of runes and things showing up. And if there's iron ore up here, tends to mean it wants you up here for something. Or it's intended for you to at least look. I will say though, look at that view. That is incredible. As a view, that is incredible. Well, I didn't see any ruins. Anything special, but I thought we'd at least look. Okay. We're actually off map. I didn't realise that. We'd actually gone off map.
Show me what lies ahead.
So there'll be a barrier at some point stopping us. How far up can we go? It will tell us. And we'll come back. Whole area, look at that. There's nothing there. It's the fact, off map, they have still put detail in. There's got to be something to do with that rock over there, surely. We're going to head over there. We are off map, it may tell us to go back at some point. But while we're here... No, there we go. See the market? It's coming up now to stop us. My horse isn't going to jump it. That barrier came up pretty quickly. But I did think it might. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go across. Right, we've opened up this part of the map at least. Area not available. There we go. Don't want to desynchronise. Right, open up the map. Yeah, so Keller Gaming. Did I just find Santa Claus, Father Christmas, or did I not? It seemed a bit weird.
need your eyes, my friend.
What's that there? Head over there for a sec. So we are just opening up. We're trying to find this last mistress. There's something here. What, the Santa Father Christmas? The big... Did you see the reindeer with the sled? So this is somewhere we've not been. Orfberg Horlo.
Cast
What is
about
this?
this land, my friend.
So it opened up as an area, it told us it was named. There doesn't seem to be anything here. I'm just checking, we haven't been here. Yes, we cleared it down there, so we have been here. Just above where we did that one there. So we're going to head to this one to open up this bit of the map. We're just on our search for the last mistress. But yeah, it was just weird. It was, if I saw the sled, and to be fair, didn't think nothing of it until I saw the big reindeer dead on the ground ahead of it. That's kind of when I kind of added it together. Doesn't mean it was, but just because it was there.
Sunan, guide me.
Right. Nothing so far. So we're just making sure we haven't missed the mistress down this side of the map. Area not available. Where are we on the map now? So here, I'm just making sure we haven't missed anything, which I don't think we have. It's not letting us... I just want to check that corner. I don't think there will be anything, because it's not letting us go quite to the edge. I don't think there will be anything here. But, while we're here, we might as well check. Right, marker gone. Anything here? No. Okay. At least I've opened the map. We've got to see what I believe may be Father Christmas. I say, I could be completely wrong. Right, so now we need to head... I'm trying to think where we should head. We could head to there. Take to the mini wealth. The aim is we've got to head south. Or I might ignore the mini wealth. Although I don't want to. I probably would have spotted stuff. Mysteries, I would have said. Let's head to there. I think if there wasn't any mysteries, we would have already found by doing bits and pieces nearby. Whereas this will lead us to a wealth, an artifact, and treasure map.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Nothing coming up. So I mean, it's always searching for the last things takes time. Even when you clear as you go, there's always little things you can miss so easily. Such an open world.
What do you see?
Too good. I could fast travel admittedly, but because I'm making sure we haven't missed any mysteries, which we haven't got on the map yet. I don't want to miss them by fast traveling. It's a little bit slow. This is why we've put as many hours into the game as we have. Because we do this. but because we're trying to clear them completely, this is the way it needs to be done. We raided a few online classes. How do you raid online classes? I would have thought online classes would have had
stretch your wings.
Security to stop you raiding them. Right, marker point is here. It's good. So cross the river. Head south. Fully through.
In my eyes, Sunan.
So we know there's a couple of mini wells south we missed, but that's fine. There's one at the fort there. But we're aiming for there. You find links on Twitter. To enter the Google account, I can't do anything. It's a bit weird to have such lax security for a lesson. I would have thought they'd have more security than that.
Show me.
Right, we are. What are they? Oh, we know exactly what there's quite a few of them. There's a few of them here, and just while we're passing, I thought I would take them on. It's all resources all day. That's his stun attack. Oh, it's running away. So where's the other one? There you go, it's down. You just need the part where there's no security. That's a bit weird, isn't it? I say, you would have thought there'd be some security. Right, I know I'm kind of just shooting things and kind of, I need reindeer, but there wasn't going to be any reindeer.
Let's see you, old friend.
So we need to head. The one I want is over here, I believe. We're still looking for mysteries. This is one of the reasons we're doing this. But I also know we need to clear these ones. So anything left must be down this kind of end of the map. It's Nottinghamshire. Because we've cleared just about everything else. I am quite sure at this point. Although I've done this before and it's been hours. Where?
Go, my eyes.
Thanks for seeing me, I don't know what it was. There it was. Right. So we're near an artefact. There is also, with this artefact, also a... It's got a mini wealth there. Where is this artefact then? There's a wealth as well with it. Not across there, it's here, and I'm kind of missing it for some reason. You just need more friends to raid with you. Yeah, not my thing, sorry. So...
Show me what lies ahead.
I can't see my marker, but... It's there. It's underground, so there's an underground entrance here by the looks of it. Which is the way we get in to get underground. Take this key as well. Right, looking for an underground entrance. By the looks of it. And that will get us in. This is minging low. There's treasure here, I'm pretty sure as well. The underground entrance is what we're after. And that would get us this last artefact. and a wealth as well. Finding this entrance. I know everything's below us. It's finding an entrance. Staying in the walls currently. There's a load of stuff below us. I, for the life of me, cannot find an entrance. So there is. It's up there, I would have said. I wonder if it's up here. And like I say, I think there's a treasure around here somewhere as well. This will be the treasure. There you go, treasure. That should be the treasure map to go on for our inventory now. Yep. That's not the way in though, is it? So,
have a look,
what is the way in? Looking for an entrance. I, for the life of me, cannot see. Although to be fair, it is very misty and dark, which doesn't help when you're looking for secret tunnels. Didn't think it'd be this hard to find an entrance, to be honest. Right, so let's just look around this edge. These are fireflies. I don't need to catch them, I've got several. Got one though. Alright, there's an entrance here. I think. Is that an entrance? It is an entrance. There you go, we found this spooky entrance. Where's it going to lead? I'm assuming that key's going to be involved somewhere. I can't get a torch out of a minute. Right, there's a chest in here. That's a mini well. I'm not missing from this way, I know. This was a hard cave to find. We found it in the end. We know there's something here. It's an artifact, we know this. Several ways to go. There's a key this way. Chest that way. So I'm just making sure we're not missing anything. There's a whole passage this way. Let's hold off going that way then. Key is through this way. Loot the body, collect the key. I bet it's not fun for the teachers, to be fair, but then, to be fair, if they didn't want people to do it, they should have better security. That is quite lax. From a security standpoint, for lessons, that is very lax. If you're reading this, you need to leave. This place will drive you mad. Right, don't eat them. I know that all too well. Some teachers deserve it. I'm not disagreeing or agreeing on that respect. I'll get myself in trouble. Okay. Through the cobwebs. They're insulting you. Why are they insulting you? Are they insulting you before or after you've broken their lesson? Alright, so this is the key we needed for the door. And in here will be the artifact and the wealth. Chest is there. Another mastery point. So I climbed up. I didn't know there was something up there. But where is this thing? Oh, it's above me. Alright, how do we get up? Or do we not? That's what this is for. Yeah, there we go, we can shoot it now. I didn't mean to throw my fire. Last artifact. Curse symbol done.
Damn troll
Before.
magic.
In some ways I get why you're doing it. I do, but it doesn't solve anything. Like, it's not going to change their opinion, it's not going to change what they're saying. Unfortunately. By you annoying them like that. I know you're doing it because you're annoyed, I get that completely. But at the same time, it's not going to change what they think by doing that, though, is it? We need to find a way out. We did find what I believe to be an exit. Yeah, that's the only thing. I get why you're doing it, but it's not making the situation better. Right, so where are we now? Okay, cool. So we have done Minging Lobe. We've got one of the artifacts, the last artifact. So we're going to head to this mystery now. We've still got Sherwood Forest to do. I forgot about Sherwood Forest. I know you do, and you know I'm not criticising you in the slightest. But like I say, I don't think it's going to make things better.
Survey the area, Sunan.
That's my only 2 cents. Right, we've got this mystery over here. We're still missing mysteries. It's going to be really frustrating if we finish this without finding them. Because in theory, we've got about an hour left. We could, in theory, finish Nottinghamshire. If we can find these last mysteries, we could finish Nottinghamshire tonight. So that is a big if. You know, always going to hark back to the 2.5 hours we spent clearing Shropshire. Yeah, we're on the edge of Sherwood Forest. Oh no, I understand, you know, the people sharing it are doing it to get back at the teachers as well. You know, like I say, I'm not criticising, just think it could be more constructive. Right, what have we got to do with this mystery?
Rest easy, friend. You will be avenged. Our bodies may be broken, our pouches may be empty, but our souls will thrive. You will be remembered.
Something could happen to these soldiers.
An attack gone awry. We found more of Constantine's Picts than expected. The rich have their numbers, both in coin and spears. My men were not ready, and we were overwhelmed. But I'm afraid it's not over. They know I still live.
Hark! Pict reinforcements!
Oh, okay.
To battle! The spirit of my men are with me, and my spirit with theirs!
Oh, so we've got to defend here.
We will kill every king! Even yours! For they slaughtered the
Right, so we've got to defend this guy. With sand in our eyes. So that's this mystery is actually defending him. I think we did it. I want to say we did it. I think we did.
The threat is gone.
What a fight! The picked King Constantine will feel a little
You're
lighter in the purse tomorrow.
73% to get platinum. How do you know
Call me
73%?
Eivor.
It's a bit of an
The
exact
name's
number.
Reacher Sherwin. You know, we could use someone like you
Robin
in our
Hood.
band of merry rogues and knaves. The poor get richer and the rich get poorer, thanks to us. We've a hideout in the woods. Drop by sometime. Share an ale, maybe.
That's Robin Hood.
Maybe.
Well, until we meet again.
Reece Sherwood.
A hideout in the woods. Sounds
We will head
interesting.
there. But yeah, that's Robin Hood. That's where that character's from. Sherwood Forest, Robin Hood. The hideout in Sherwood Forest. I like how they've added that in. That's quite cool. Go down on the game, it shows you. Oh, okay, we'll have to have a look. I don't know what happens if I do that in stream, that's the only thing. We've got a mystery over here. That's where we're going to head next. That mystery. We're getting there though. And then obviously there's wealth over there. Head to the mystery first. And we've got to visit this hideout. Where is the hideout actually? Are we heading there? No. The hideout is actually where this wealth is. Oh yeah, no, I know 100% it's going to be clearer. Which is what we're doing as we go along anyway. What? Oh, it's an archery contest.
Hey, he's back. How was...
Not good. Our friends will be remembered. But now I need
Oh,
to plan
this is the
for our
hideout.
next target. You lot can get back to training. Welcome, friend, to our neck of the woods. You are free to join us anytime.
So what is the mystery? I'm assuming it's an archery competition.
Lord, save us all if we ever have to
More
rely
goods, more
on
silver.
you lot to defend us with bows. Remember,
Interact.
faint aim never won fair battle. Again.
I'll pay a lot.
For that course.
And raid their loot the chest while we're here. Right, let's speak to him.
What is it that you do here?
We borrow some coin from the ones who have plenty and give it to the ones who need them. We took silver from King Ale, jewels from Athelwulf. I like to call it balancing the scale.
Lord, save us all if we ever have to rely on you lot to defend us with bows. Remember, faint aim never won fair battle.
Okay.
Again.
We put 500 silver in there. What is the mystery? Yeah, we put 500 in.
Lord, guide my blows.
The mystery is these.
How difficult could this possibly be? Unbelievable! Which one of you did that?
I did.
What marvelous aim. For a moment I thought my training was getting into these thick skulls. See if you can hit one of the targets above.
Above?
That was sound aim! Amazing!
That was a fluke. I bet it was.
Yeah. I bet you can't hit that, that chicken. Right over there. The one hanging from the pole.
What? Chicken hanging from the pole?
Go on then, hit that hanging
That's
chicken
Little John.
from here. No cheating.
Huh. To hit that chicken would require some kind of special technique.
It would, a lot of special technique. Yeah, I can't hit that from here.
Whoa, that's mad.
Extraordinary!
We did it.
That was true skill and aim. On the mark. Well, friend, you can count on
I
us
aimed
to
above
lend
it
a
to
hand
allow for
against
the
King
arrow drop.
Constantine and his well-paid Picts. And thank you for showing these turnips some skilled marksmanship. Visit us again. As for the rest of you,
Keep practicing.
keep practicing!
You're dead. Oh, snap your spine.
So that's Little John. I don't know who the others are. But yeah, I just aimed above it to get the arrow drop. That was quite cool. I like that.
Sunan.
Right, we're still missing Mystery. I was hoping we'd find it. Obviously we know there's a wealth over there, which is where we're heading next. I won't run in front of their arrows because I'm more likely to get hit. We gave them 500 silver as well. I might head up though. Have a look. My ammo in the chicken. Your goal is to Platinum Days Gone. I kind of assumed that would be where you'd be heading next. Look at that as a shot. That was a perfect shot. Just by aiming above. It said some special, you'd need some special tricks for it. I just aimed high and allowed for drop. Okay. Wealth is there. So we're still missing Mysteries. It's the confusing part. We've done all of that, we know that's clear. Obviously there is a wealth here. Which is where we're heading next. It's the Mysteries now that are confusing me. Right, wealth it is first then. Don't know if this is good or bad camp. Maybe bad.
This area is off limits.
Yeah, there we go. Sherwood hideout. Alright, and the wealth is in here. Macbeth is back. We killed Macbeth once. Macbeth is down again. Come on then. I do love the way they've named some of these characters, Macbeth being one of them. Any more? Any more? He always just smoke and then run. I see ya. Chest to loot here. Wealth in there. Our main wealth we needed here. Mental Mark. Stop running away from us. Where is that other? Where is he? They always hide. There it is. Oh, it's a rabid wolf. Because there's a wolf master here. Yeah, I know wolf. We'll throw the knife back at him. Right, any more? Are we still alive? Still alive? Have I killed them all? Oh, you have come an extraordinarily long way. Because if you weren't sure you wanted to carry on. But yeah, it's a good job you found your mojo, that's the thing. You gave it another go. It's always important. I assume that's an opal, yeah. I know it's Sherwood Hideout, I'm just looking for the last people around. One up here. Right, it's down. Right. I'm pretty sure.
Go.
Clear the marker. And we've cleared Sherwood Hideout. Perfect. Right, my concern is, I know where the last wealth is, but I'm missing 3 mysteries. And I've got no clue. Honestly, got no clue where these last 3 mysteries could be. Let's have a look on the map. Let's see if that holds any clues. Obviously, Snotingham. There's got to be something in this camp up here. Because we kind of... I'm trying to think what we did when we first got here. We raided and headed up. So to be... we headed to Snotingham, didn't we? So I wonder... what is up here? Lake, possibly. 3 mysteries. That's all we need. We know where the last wealth is. It's mysteries is all we need. And I'm pretty sure we have been everywhere. That's the only issue, is we have been everywhere. Bar this kind of area. So that's where we're heading. I say we'll keep it on time. Obviously tonight isn't a very long stream. I was kind of hoping we may get Snotingham finished. I weren't sure how much of the story we had left. But considering that was not much, it's just going to be a case of finding these mysteries will finish Snotingham. Whether we'll get it done tonight. The way it's heading,
be my eyes.
No, but just never know. I've done 1 or 2 Cairn stones. Done standing stones. I've done 2 standing stones, I think. Done Cairn stones normally. I don't know if I've done it twice or not. Plus I've done one for the guy who did the gift engraving. So there's got to be. There we go. There's an anomaly up there. That's a mystery up there, then, isn't it? So that's one of the ones we're missing. What's going on over here? Wolves attacking my men because they're green. So we'll help these guys out. Since they came up as our men, not ours, thought I'd help. Right, so we know where 1 is.
Let's see you, old friend.
He's up there. You can tell he's up there. Still means we're missing 2 though. Yeah, I've done a Cairn stone in Snotinghamshire. Yeah, we did it. It was on the hill, below the guy. You set fire to a wicker man, and then you have to fight the Pict legend. That was one, wasn't it? There. Yeah, we did that. Right. So this one's now highlighted. Take my marker off. So my thinking is maybe further. It's got to be down here and across here. My last 2, I would have said.
need
There's
your
one
eyes,
there,
my
it's an
friend.
anomaly. And then we're still short of 2 mysteries. We know where the wealth is. 2 more mysteries. We'll find them. It's just looking at areas we haven't been to. So it's not a problem. It's always the last things are always annoying. Especially when you don't know where they are. Right, here we go. I've heard these do get harder. And considering we've done quite a few of them, we'll be on the verge of really a hard ones now. Let's see what it says.
Sean, these memory stream fragments I'm finding, are they adding up to anything?
Nothing coherent so far, just random clips. Hard to say how they all fit together.
Damn it.
I think there's more here than meets the eye. Just keep going.
Thanks, helpful. Just keep going. Okay. So we know this way. Nice and easy to start. Okay. And I'm assuming this is for something else. Now we've used it there to get up, it's going to be something else. What is it for? Aim high from the start. Oh, there's a splitter there though, isn't there? I don't think this is meant to be aimed high. Only because there is a splitter. And you see that barrier's in the way. We'll head there for a minute. We need to find out how this one moves. No more that way. So how far this way does it go? Quite a way. Okay, cool. Go back. Right. So that's that one. Oh, why does that stop? Oh, so it's timed. So we have to climb up here, but it's timed. So we'll wait for it to stop, and then we'll head back up. There we go. So next time it starts, we're heading up. Should be enough time. Hopefully. Alright, we're up. Alright. So obviously there's a splitter there. Which gets us across to that one. We can't change that one. Okay. This splitter, there's a reason this splitter is here. Which means we can change that one. Okay, so we need to get across here by the looks of it. Ah, we didn't get across quick enough. No, we can't get across that quick enough. There's only more to that then, isn't there? So I'm thinking this needs to be moved to this one first. Okay, we're not making it across quick enough, are we? Right, what are we doing wrong? No, can't make it cross quick enough. That means we're missing something. So what else have we got here? Climbed up there. I'm assuming we can't do anything with that one. And by the looks of it, I can't even go up. I think we do have to go up at some point. So it's a case of, there is something here we're missing. We have to go across to both by the looks of it. I just can't get that to go across, get across quick enough. We got across that time. Right, so this one. Both together might hold it long enough. Made it. Okay, so what I'm thinking is this one across here, between the two beams, should hold it long enough. Because that's what we need. And then this one will be that one. There we go. Once I actually managed to get across in one piece, not so bad. Right, it's timing now. Oh, it is permanent. It just didn't seem to be at one point. Oh no, it's not. But it just stayed for quite a while. Okay. They're both doing that one. We're heading up, aren't we? We're heading down to head up. We need to go back up to get up there. So it's to do with all these. Right, so this one is also firing. While we're here, this needs to be firing there. And this one needs to be firing this way. And that one I would have said. Wait till it just fires the jump. And open quick enough. Yeah, just. Right. We obviously need to get up there, don't we? Ah, it dropped. I wasn't looking at where I was standing on. We need to get onto that one. Okay. Just as it fires, head up. Time that well. Jumped up. Right, so this one, I'm assuming, is the one we need to fire.
Have you heard? The High Council has stripped the mother of her title. Forgive the Arc Tormentor her seventh method of salvation. The seventh method? Is it Bible? Why were we not told? I've heard whispers and rumors. It seems the seventh requires a human host. A human host? You mean rebirth?
We're getting there with him.
Yes.
I'm not finding him too bad at the minute, to be honest. At the minute, anyway. Just working your pattern out and jumping quick enough. Yeah. Okay. Assuming this way. Ah. Didn't pay attention to to the zaps. Got to pay attention to how much it's being zapped. So let it disappear, and as it reappears, jump. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't say they're massively difficult. They just take some figuring out. Okay, up. I should have long enough. I didn't wait for that one. Right, we're gonna wait for this to jump, come down to us. Up we go.
Almost there. 8 down, 2 to go.
Good. And here comes
Oh,
another
so we've got-
kaleidoscopic gemstone of gibberish.
Not bad, Sean. Working on your kennings?
Oh, so we've actually got 2 more to go after this.
Data wrangler.
We'll jump across that top, I would assume. This is it. Done.
I got the data. Sending it now.
So yeah, according to that, I've got 2 more to do. Mystery solved though. That's the main thing. 2 more mysteries to go. While we're here,
Stretch.
I don't think there is anything else here, is there? Just thought I'd have a look while we're here, but I don't think there is. Right, well while we're here, we may as well head across to the town, because then we've got to figure out where 2 more mysteries are. When we think we've cleared most things here. A bear trying to chase a deer by the looks of things. Right.
What do you see?
We know there's a wealth there in Snotingham. We missed. So that's where we're heading at this point. Bears are around. So whatever we don't get done tonight, we'll do tomorrow. We are live again tomorrow evening, roughly same time. The start of the stream just depends on when the other half goes to bed and when I can start. But yeah, so we will be live again tomorrow.
Show me what lies ahead.
So what we don't get done tonight, we know we can finish off tomorrow. It's just going to be looking for these mysteries. Come on then, Mr. Bear. Sorry, Mr. Bear. You came from there. Right, there's a mystery man, but I don't think he's going to tell us anything, because I think it's a bit soon from last time. Nottingham. Yeah, I think he's going to tell us he needs more time. He's running away from us.
Go, my eyes.
Well, there was a mystery man, he's no longer there. Right, wealth. Where's this last wealth? It's Nottingham. Over there. We might as well climb down. I don't know if it's, I haven't looked at my phone to see if a post has been accepted, but today, there was lots of posts today about Assassin's Creed and how to level up fast. And I kind of got a bit annoyed at all the posts. So I wrote a post on my own criticising people for saying how do I level up quickly, and basically said why rush, and if you did the game naturally and normally You don't need to level up quickly. Whether it's going to be accepted onto the Facebook Assassin's Creed group or not, I don't know. The mods may say no to the post. But it was really annoying, the amount of people constantly posting, saying, how do I level up quickly? I'm stuck, I'm only level 34 and I'm already in England, so I need to level up. And my post basically said, you don't need to level up quickly. Play the game as intended. You know, pledge to a county, clear the county of missions, world events, artifacts, and you will level up naturally. And before you know it, as we are, we're over leveled. Because you will always become over leveled. Whether it's allowed on there, I don't know. But it was just, I don't understand everyone's fascination with power level. Yes, the game is easier the higher power level you are in that respect. I don't know if it's going to give me anything. Please give me a mystery.
Good traveler, what seek you?
He might
Perhaps
actually
I
help
can
me.
help.
He might help
Where
me.
is the matter of my fee?
Hope he does.
All right.
Doesn't mean he'll always show up though.
Now, show me your map. There is a place.
But yeah, it just there shouldn't be a rush to finish the game. I don't feel, and I know that's a personal opinion. He didn't give me anything, did he? He didn't give me anything. He does this all the time. I think, oh, brilliant! He'll give me one thing I need. So you may have put one of these up instead. Didn't give me anything for Snotinghamshire. Pain in the butt. We pay them this money and they don't give you what you want. How annoying is that? Happens to me all the time with these guys. But yeah, there's no need to rush the game. And I know that it's a personal thing. But yeah, it got to me more than anything else. Right, well. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's more about raiding and stuff than an Assassin's game, yes. But they're Vikings. You couldn't do a Viking game without that, could you? Really? Where's this wealth?
In my eyes, Sunan.
It's there, isn't it? Get out of there. Platform. Did you see the platform? Right, we still need to find his mistress. Annoyingly, we paid the guy the silver. We got nothing for it. Bear coming out. Where'd you come from? You didn't know where to go, Bear. I think you're on a ledge. No, I know, I get that. You can't say anything until I get to it. And I know people have complained about how the game ended, or lack of ending, should we say. I just want to go up the branch. Thank you. But no, it's more the fact that people just want. I don't understand this levelling up quickly thing. The game is intended to be done level by level, and you will level up as you go. It's just the people just in such a rush sometimes. Right, we now need to figure out what these two mysteries are, which is really annoying. Possibly there. I'm trying to think which way we came into here. That's the only issue. There's definitely nothing up here. Two mysteries. We paid the guy and he wouldn't give us anything. I think we follow the road out. Where you can, you could go around raiding and clearing mysteries in the areas you shouldn't be in yet. That would be the way of doing it quickly. But I don't see what you're going to gain from that, because you're then going to find the game easy when you come to do the missions. It's also like, I'm not criticising the groups, I'm not criticising people in the way they played their game that they paid for. I'm not criticising them, it's like, so don't get me wrong in that, but when you're on there saying, "Oh, I can't get to London. I'm level 20 and I want to go to London." Well, no, there is a point to the game. You have to follow
Asked about this lad, my
a
friend.
certain order to do certain things first. There is a reason some of the missions are locked behind other missions and counters, because otherwise the story wouldn't make any sense. You know, Sigurd gets kidnapped. Let's just go and kill Folke now, not have any allies. You know, it's just me being. I was reading them today and I got a little bit annoyed with them. Oh, that's quite cool. Level up the trust to buy new stuff. That is very good. It's a good leveling system. Well, I'm really confused and I don't know where I'm heading. We've got to find 2 mysteries. And I don't know. Because we cleared down here on our way, didn't we? We raided mystery here. Let's have a look over here. Just because I don't know if it's been this way. The thing, even when you try and do things as you go, you still miss things.
Sunan, guide me.
A house here. No mystery marker, but I just want to go and see what's inside the house. There we go, there's always generally something in empty houses. This is going to be a Shropshire thing, isn't it? Hours and hours to try and find mysteries. They are legitimately harder to spot on the map than other things.
Show me.
It's a guard tower. Nothing here. Yeah, artifacts I find are a lot easier to spot on the map. So where are we now? We're at this bridge, which isn't Snotinghamshire, so head back up into the hill. We've had this in a lot of areas, it's normally one thing missing. And it's just an area you've not visited, been to, seen.
Show me what lies ahead.
Nothing's showing up. Don't see me. Wolves. Wolves. No, you don't have to 100% everything to get to level up. We have, and look how over leveled we are for the areas. But when you're like level 20, 30, 40, and you're saying, oh, how do I level up quickly? I want to go and do Snotinghamshire, say, without doing Grantbridgeshire. There's little things like that, I don't know. I was just in a bad mood when I saw the post and it kind of bugged me. Alright, let's have a look in this forest. I'm pretty sure I cleared this forest. We're just got to work our way up the map in a sensible way to see if there's anything we missed. 2 mysteries. We even paid the guy and he didn't give us them. That's annoying. Right, I don't think they're here. Yeah, see you later, gaming. Have a nice evening. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Should be roughly the same time again. Kind of determined, but I'm also conscious of time. It's not a good combination.
What see you, old friend?
But yeah, thank you, Gamer. We'll see you later. You find Days Gone more challenging than you did Valhalla? You're right in a way. You get to a point in Valhalla, and it's not difficult, is it? Some of it can be frustrating, but I wouldn't say it's difficult, no. So yeah, I agree with what you're saying. Follow the river. But then you've got the settings to make it harder for yourself, haven't you? You know, you can up the difficulty, so you can make it harder. You do have that choice to do that. We know that obviously dual wielding spears is OP, but if you choose to do that, you're obviously going to make the game easier. Then you could up the difficulty to the hardest difficulty, it might level itself out. So they give you the option of difficulty to allow you to choose how you want to play the game. Like, I generally play majority of games on normal difficulty for everything. Always have done, no particular reason. But on this I up the exploration difficulty to the hardest level, which is why I'm having these issues. But yeah, it enabled me to choose to play the way I want to play.
I need your eyes, my friend.
And that's what they do. They do make it that you can make the game as hard as you want it to be. You know, you could set yourself a challenge and say, right, I'm going to do it with no weapons. If you really wanted that kind of game. So yeah, they have made a hard game if you want it to be hard. But they've also got to make a game that's accessible to everyone. You reckon on the hardest difficulty? What difficulty did you play through originally? Because there's 3 difficulties for 3 different things, isn't there? So like, exploration difficulty, which is what I've got, is on the hardest. My fighting is on normal, and stealth is on normal. But what did you play originally? Played all 3 normal. It may be a walk in the park. I think we'll get to a point of where it will be. But I think it may necessarily, I don't think it will start out easy. But I think you'll always get to a point of where it will be. That's the thing. There's always a point in the game where I think it will be easy. Right, we're just going to have a look at the map in detail, just to see if we can spot any clues to where these mysteries could be. Because that's kind of the only thing we're missing. But it's a case of looking deeply at the map, trying to find it. Right, so what are we missing? Anything obvious? Areas that look stealth on the hardest, exploration easy. Oh, what? That's what you did, stealth on the hardest, exploration easy, normal. So stealth on the hardest, exploration easy, was that for your playthrough, or is that going to be your next one? I think we've missed something. Up here. You know where the sleeping Jolton is? Here. What's that? That's a circle. So there's little things like that we look at. Scardy's Den. Did we go to Scardy's Den? We went there. I don't remember. Oh, we did go to Scardy's Den, didn't we, I think? No, we didn't. We went to Peak Cavern. I think we need to be up here. I think the mysteries we're missing may be up north. We were too carried away with the main mission. Let's head up here and see what happens. Just as only that circle's intrigued me looking at that. Stealth on hard, exploration easy. You can't keep easy for exploration if you want to make it more difficult. You've got to go hard as well. Because that's where your time is. You know, that's 160 odd hours. It's mainly for us, it's been exploration. That's just the way it is. If you're going to go if you're going to play it difficult, going to up the difficulty to hardest difficulty, you've got to do it across the board, I think. If you want a hard one. All it does is for difficulty for exploration, what it does is so now there's no distance marker on my HUD. That's one of the big things. Right, what did we just spot? It was over behind us, wasn't it? There was... Right, there's something there because birds are flying, and there was a circle down there. That's an altar. Ah, we haven't. I don't think we've been to that altar. So I just scanning the map. I kind of gathered there was something we were missing, and because we didn't really worry too much about up here, because we were too busy with the main story at this point. I'm hoping it's something I've got, otherwise it's going to be really, really frustrating. No, this one turns in combat. What you don't want to do what we've had to do. To be fair, the exploration side, yes, it is difficult because you have to spend time looking, but there are clues. So just now, I was scanning the map trying to find where it possibly could be with mist, and it is circles. A lot of the time, there are clues. When you look at it, there's no X. Have we been there? Did we check? If not, right, let's head there. Right, there we go. One mystery up. One of our two we're missing. There's areas on the map you can tell there possibly could be something there, but it is a case of looking hard. Neither do I, to be honest. But I know what you're saying. Okay. Let's hope we've got what it needs for a start. But yeah, I just was scanning the map, and this is what I've always done. You'll notice in all the videos and all the playthroughs and all the live streams, whenever we've got to a point of missing stuff, scan the map, try and spot an area that looks like a town, something interesting that we haven't touched, and check it. I don't know how far I'm going to fall. I didn't know how far I was going to fall there. Easy exploration and hard gameplay. Yeah, it depends on what you want. I like exploration being difficult. I know it takes time. But I like the fact I have to figure it out. It is frustrating. 3 titanium, we can do that. But the exploration can be hard if the zombies intervene or you run out of fuel. Absolutely, this is it. I like hard exploration because I like finding things for myself. That's just what I've liked about games in general, and that's probably my thing with No Man's Sky, is the exploration side. But it is a case of always looking on the map. So on the map, when I was scanning it just now, I spotted this circle. I thought, oh, we haven't been there. So Mascard is dead. I don't think we've been there. That's the point for that. But also, I saw some birds. Birds normally indicate there's something around. This den, I believe, is there. Yeah, birds normally indicate there is something around. That's the other clue with this. You see birds circling, there's generally going to be something there. There's wealth in here.
This land, my friend.
No idea what it is. Anything else around that we may have missed? I don't guarantee this will be the last mystery. I don't think we've been here. That's why it intrigues me. And it's named, and named normally says something. It's not coming up though as a mystery, is it? Was this where we came out?
What do you see?
Where did we go? There's mini wealths in here. There's no mystery appearing. That's the question. I thought there would be. Let's have a look in there anyway. It's obviously not a mystery, as I thought it was. Spar Cabin, what's this? That's a locked door. I think I know what this is, and I don't think I'm meant to come in this side. I think we're meant to come in a different way. Mainly because that door's blocked, and there's going to be no way of us opening it. I could be wrong. Just got a hunch. Looking out for birds. Oh, it would be. Yeah, no, it would be a very long game stream. Like I say, it's on my list. It may be a long time till we get to it though.
Aid me.
Is there another
Be
way
my
in?
eyes.
Just because I don't think how we can get through that locked door. It's on the map. What's that there? I am concerned of time, admittedly, but I think this may be a mystery. We went in one side, which is where we appeared at it, at the door for this den place. There we go, mystery up. We have found it. It is what I thought. But it seemed like the end, because there was a shut door that's barred from the other side, and obviously in a cave. Chance of getting into it. Ah, okay. It's a tablet. It is one of the tablets. Interesting. Didn't realise it was a tablet. I just kind of figured it may be something. So this is the tablet. So this is the last mystery of Snotinghamshire. I don't know, honestly, because it depends on timing. So obviously River Raids will be out, hopefully, not long afterwards, and depends on the RB Spar Cabin. And so it's going to depend on that. Obviously Avengers we want to finish, or at least do more with. Where are we heading? Here. We heading? I think it's up there. But yeah, I've got Greedful, which was free on PlayStation Plus last month, I think it was, which looks really interesting. It's an RPG with other elements. For a key at least. What is this going to tell us? To find a blade keener, be sure-footed as a mountain goat. First blood means final breath for those who test their mettle. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Be sure-footed like a mountain goat tells me just about jumping. There's a mini wealth up here. I am hoping this doesn't take too long, so I can end the stream around the time I kind of originally planned, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll take suggestions as well, Keller. You know, if people have a suggestion they want to see. Pixel Danes fight fierce and we're caught between them. Okay. Right, where are we heading from here? We jumped across. Stay up. Yeah. Across. I'd assume that's the way across there. I'm assuming. There's a lot of assuming going on. I don't like assuming. That we have to jump on top of that to get across. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'll take suggestions. Obviously, money will be a factor, but it will be looking at some of the PlayStation Plus games as well, and you know, we can make that decision quite happily. Where are we heading from here? Up. So yeah, it'll be a bit of a joint decision. There's things I want to play, like Avengers, like I say, and there'll be things that everyone's happy to watch and see. Then we'll do those. I'm not streaming tomorrow morning because it's Saturday morning, so everyone's home. When brave man sharpened his sword on a whetstone, the sword became out from him it drew blood. If the cowardly man used the whetstone, his sword would fail him and refuse to draw blood at all. Oh, that's an interesting one. I want to say we're done. I think we've completed the cavern. That we have. And that is the last mystery. This was the bit that made me think I was in the wrong entrance. We've completed Snotinghamscire. Days gone is 2165, is it? It's on my list, like I say. I can't, I'm not going to commit at this point. But Snotinghamscire, we're done. Snotinghamscire 100%. So what we're going to do, we're going to fast travel back to Ravensthorpe, and then I'll save it, and that'll be it for tonight. But at least we're there ready to pledge to the next area, which, to be honest, the next area is Winchester, isn't it? So Keller, what level was Asgard second time round? Because Winchester's 250, so I'm thinking Winchester's next. And also, how many tablets did I need? Although we're not going to Hamptonshire, are we? So there's no point doing the tablets just yet. You think it's 350? So I think next is that small area that I just put the name of. And then it will be a case of yeah, next will be that small area, and then we'll see where the story takes us, but it might be Asgard. Jotunheim to finish the Ice Bear. We were leaving that end game. I might do that before we go back to Asgard. 11 tablets. I might be there. I don't know. I might be one short. Now we got that one. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out for Days Gone. There's some new things coming out. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really looked or thought that far ahead for when we finish this, to be honest, because I know there's DLC, so I know we'll have to come back. All right, it's fine. I was still chatting, but it's fine. We're just going to save it. I'm just going to quickly count my tablets, and we'll have a look at where we're going to be heading tomorrow. And then, yeah. What are you thinking? For me to get Days Gone, are you by any chance? Is that your thinking? Is that your train of thought? Right, tablets. Let's have a look how many we got. You want me to get Days Gone? I'm interested, but it will depend on when DLCs for this, obviously. It may be there. It may be on the radar. I don't want to have too many games going. So obviously I want to finish Avengers, and we know it's not a massively long game. That Greedfall looks interesting, but it's on my library, so I don't have to play anytime soon. It looks interesting. But yeah, I'll have a look. Right, one. 1. I'm trying to find where they are now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 tablets, so I'm missing 2. I think 1. Let's just double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we've got 9. And then if we look on the map, so we've got 2 more tablets to go before Excalibur. And Excalibur anyway is in Hamptonshire, we haven't been here yet. It's 340 power level. Winchester is 250. I'm thinking Winchester next. There's also a hyphen thing because he wants us to speak to Ramby about going there for information. So I believe tomorrow we'll start Winchester. And then it's going to be a case of, after Winchester, see where the story takes us. I've got an impression and a feeling Hamptonshire is after Norway. I've got a really big feeling that's after Norway, Hamptonshire. Just from things I've seen, read, without ruining the story, but enough to know I think that's last. So yeah, Winchester will probably be next. We may even clear these mysteries on the way into Winchester, to be honest. Yeah, I thought it was Hamptonshire. I've seen bits enough to know. Which would be Stonehenge is there. That's where Excalibur is. So yeah, I think tomorrow we'll start Winchester. And then once it's on Winchester, I think we'll probably end back up in Norway. And we're just going to make a decision when we do Asgard and finish Jotunheim complete with the bear. That's our 2 things we need to decide tomorrow. But that's it for tonight. We will come back tomorrow. We'll start the Winchester Arc that Hyphen wanted us to go to, the Poor Fellow Soldier of Christ. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. And another amazing stream. Thank you, Keller, as always. Legend. We will be back tomorrow night, 9:30 again. 167 hours. So if I'm thinking right, we've got Winchester, Hamptonshire, North Norway. There's a couple of Welsh to clear, South Norway, and Asgard. So I'm looking at what? Hamptonshire, Winchester, Norway, Asgard. 4 arcs left. And 33 hours to do it. If we're aiming for the under 200 hours mark. It's not a hard aim, admittedly. If we don't quite do it, we don't quite do it. It's not set in stone. But that is kind of a soft aim at this point. But yes, thank you once again. It's been a lovely stream. I know it's only a small one in the evenings, but I have to be up in the morning with little boy. He'll be awake nice and early to wake me up, to want me to get up, and I don't want to be laying there. Don't get me up. So yeah, we only do small streams in the evening. So we've got a small stream again tomorrow night. There won't be a stream Sunday evening. I tend to have Sunday evenings off. It's kind of the way it's going. Plus it's Super Bowl Sunday. So I'm considering getting up early to watch that. But Monday morning, we'll have a big long playthrough Monday morning, and then we'll have GT Sport Monday afternoon for the new daily races. And we've also got Discovering One Planet at a Time from No Man's Sky on Sunday evening. The next episode will be live. So we'll see everyone tomorrow. Keller, thank you again. Gaming, I know he's gone. Brilliant as ever. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.